Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of Sword Art Online Alicization, which is on episode 18. This episode right here looked really simple, nothing much really happened, but a little couple nice information, and we get introduced to another crazy clown. Well, that's a minor spoiler ahead for a recap, but if you guys read the light novels or just watched the episode, you'll get the idea. Those who haven't, well, get prepped up for that. We had to it that Yujo takes on Bekule, which is one of the craziest heroes from what I heard or researched on. And apparently we see to it that they did have a little small conversation, and Bekule asked Yujo, did you kill my apprentice? And Yujo's like, she's recovering. So no, I did not kill her. And we see to it that Bekule tells Yujo, well, I won't kill you then. Which became somewhat of a flaw of this Integrity Knight, because we see to it that when Yujo charged at him, we see Bekule ends up launching an attack that somehow looked like a projectile attack, but apparently it involves somehow with time. And we see to it that we get the history of Bekule's sword, that it was made from the first clock ever made in this freaking underworld. So that sword is like what, divine object from something that was made from the first clock, and it has to do with time. But eventually, throughout the simple explanation, Yujo managed to use his surroundings correctly, managed to make it look like he dished his sword, and he managed to use a release arts, which is very risky, because we get to know that in a flashback when Yujo used his release arts, this not only causes him to freeze up where he stands, but also freeze Bekule, and one wrong move can really kill him. Eventually, Yujo does freeze up everything and tries to get Bekule to remember about he's not some knight made from the heavens or something. You are human just like us. How could you forget? And we see to it, of course, that someone else interferes, and it looked like some fat clown whatsoever, mocking Bekule, the first Integrity Knight synthesis whatsoever, and he ends up freezing Bekule up, and Yujo loses consciousness eventually, and the clown goes like, well, I think I found someone who might come in way more handy than you, etc. Due to the fact of blah blah blah. Aside from that, we go to a scene where Alice and Kirito have a little small talk about being hungry, and Kirito found 2 meat buns in his pockets, and he wanted to warm them up, but Alice calls him an idiot for almost burning them up, and she decides to do it her way, which involves fire, water, and aerial, I think. I don't know, but whatever the case may be, as the episode continues on with having them finishing the meat buns whatsoever, we see to it that Kirito says, man, you actually know how to cook. It reminds me of the time about how Selka talked about your younger sister Selka. And we see to it, she goes like, what the hell did you just say? As she grabs him. And Kirito says, you got a younger sister named Selka. I don't know if you're going to accept it or not if I even explain it to you, but I'll tell you everything but I believe to be true. Alice is willing to listen, but she also warns Kirito, if she senses any deceit or lies in his words, she will literally kill him right on the spot. And Kirito takes that chance and says, I'll tell you everything I know. And next episode is called Recollection. So overall, without a lot of complications or less vague detail, it's just Yujo taking on the first Integrity Knight synthesis Bekule, or however you say his name, or whatever his name is, that had some kind of time sword that was made from the first clock in the underworld, and etc. Eventually, as the episode continues on, of course, Yujo does somewhat succeed, but he throws himself in the same place as where Bekule stands, and he ends up losing consciousness after a clown character antagonist comes about. As for Alice and Kirito, they end up having a little small talk, ate some hot buns, or pork buns, however you want to call them, and Kirito tells Alice about some things of what she does not remember, but Alice decides to listen to his story of what he knows about her, but warns him that if you ever have any deceit in your words, I will kill you or slay you right away. So yeah, pretty simple episode. Thought the fight between Yujiro and Bikuli was pretty cool, though I thought it might last a little bit longer. Lasted about like 18 to 20 minutes at most, if I can remember correctly. But yeah. So until then, I will see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero, people. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. Alright? Peace out. Bye bye.